Skokie National Guard. Attend, halt! Upward! March!
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mado, you may be seated. At this time, I would like to present to you the Muskogee Creek National Council representatives of Bali Hokolan as Hologagaget session for 2022-2023.
Representatives of the Ofuskee District, CA Representative Randall Hicks, CB Representative Sandra Golden, escorted by her nephew James Tiger.
CB Representative Sandra Golden, escorted by her nephew James Tiger. Representatives of the McIntosh District, CA Representative Darrell Proctor, escorted by his daughter Amberly Proctor. CB Representative Galen Cloud, escorted by his mother Lucy Cloud.
Representatives of the Creek District, CA Representative Joseph Hicks is attending virtually. CB Representatives Patrick Freeman Jr. Escorted by his wife Cynthia Freeman.
Representatives of the Muskogee District, CA Representative Mary Crawford is attending virtually. CB Representative Joyce C. Deere is attending virtually.
Representatives of the Otwogie District, CA Representative William Lowe, escorted by his wife Elsa Lowe. CB Representative Nelson Harjo Sr., escorted by his sons Nelson Harjo Jr. and Julian Harjo.
Representatives of the Tuckabuchie District. CA Representative Anna Marshall is attending virtually. Seat B, Representative Thomasine Yehola Osborne is escorted by her father, Thomas Yehola.
Representatives of the Tulsa District. CA Representative Robert Huff, escorted by his daughter, Lauren Bucci. Seat B, Representative Leonard Gouge, escorted by his wife, Joanna Gouge.
Representatives of the Wagner Rogers Mays District. CA Representative Charles McHenry, escorted by his daughter, Isabella Becerra. Seat B Representative Mark Randolph, escorted by Rena Bell Whitecloud.
Now I would like to introduce you to Speaker Randall Hicks of the Bali Hakola and Ishamgandalaga session. Speaker Randall Hicks, will you come forward, please?
Thank you, Council. You can go ahead and sit. Please be seated. Good morning and welcome. As I stated, I am Randall Hicks, Speaker of the 21st session of the Muskogee Creek National Council. At this time, I call to order the special session of the 22nd session of the Muskogee Creek National Council, January 15th, 2022. Time is 10:10. At this time, I'd like to ask Representative Charles McHenry to do the invocation, please. So please stand if you can. Amen. Thank you, Representative McHenry. This time, I'd like to introduce a few dignitaries that we do have present. Principal Chief David W. Hill. Please stand and be recognized. His wife, Monica Hill, is also present. Second Chief Dale Beaver Muskogee Creek Nation Princess, Claudia McHenry. And former Speaker and National Council, Thomas Yohola. If I missed anybody, I apologize. At this time, Supreme Court Justice Amos McNack will conduct the oath of the office of the National Council membership.
After y'all would state your name, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the office of National Council Representative of the Muskogee Creek Nation, and I will, to the best of my ability, uphold the Constitution and the laws of the Muskogee Creek Nation. Congratulations.
Alrighty. I'm going to take a little bit of time here and just say thank you to everybody that's in attendance and to everybody that is watching live stream. It's been a wild 2 years, many obstacles that came for the council, for the tribe, chief, for everybody. But as Muskogee Creek citizens, we did what we did and we moved forward, and we're still here today and we're still making progress. So just wanted to say that. Okay, in accordance with Article 6, Section 2D of the Constitution of the Muskogee Creek Nation, we will now conduct the election of the Speaker, who will preside over the Muskogee Creek National Council for the 22nd session, 2022 and 2023. The floor is open for nominations of the Speaker of the 22nd session of the National Council. Representative McHenry. Representative McHenry has nominated Mark Randolph. Second Speaker Proctor. Representative Proctor has nominated William Lowe. Any other nominations? Hearing none, entertain a motion for nominations to cease. Representative Proctor made a motion for nominations to cease. Do I have a second? Second by Representative McHenry. Okay, all in favor for that motion signify by saying aye. All opposed, same sign. And that motion carries. At this time, the National Council staff will present ballots to the representatives and a written vote shall be conducted. For those National Council representatives attending virtually, voting will be conducted by text message to the National Council Secretary to maintain secret balloting. Once the National Council Secretary receives the vote by text message, the National Council Secretary shall show the text to the designated Muskogee Creek Supreme Court Justice attending the proceedings, and the Justice shall write the name on the paper ballot and place in the bowl there. At this time, Justice Amos McKnack will be conducting the election portions of today's proceedings. Mr. McKnack.
Oh, got it. Okay. Four. Well, 15.
16 votes. Put them out loud.
Okay. W. Lowe. Lowe. Randolph. Lowe. Lowe. Will Lowe. Randolph. Mark Randolph. Will Lowe. 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 Randolph. Randolph. Lowe. Lowe.
Congratulations, William Lowe. You have been selected as the speaker for the 22nd session. Please come forward and be sworn in as the new speaker.
State your name after I. Repeat after me. Raise your right hand. I
William Lowe,
do solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute the office
that I will faithfully execute the office
of Speaker of the National Council
Speaker of the National Council,
of the Muskogee Creek Nation
Muskogee Creek Nation,
and will, to the best of my ability,
will to the best of my ability
uphold the Constitution and the laws of the Muskogee Creek Nation.
uphold the Constitution and the laws of the Muskogee Creek Nation.
Congratulations.
This time I'd like to say a few words with my fellow council members and the attendants here in the audience and on Zoom. To my fellow council representatives, thank you for this opportunity. I look forward to working with each of you in your respective districts. As Speaker of the National Council, my goal is to advocate for all citizens, be accountable to our responsibilities, uphold the Constitution, and work alongside the executive and judicial branches of our tribal government to ensure the health, wealth, and prosperity of our great Muskogee Nation. I'm thankful for this opportunity and look forward to making all of you proud. Mado. I appreciate it. Thank you. At this time, I would like to open the floor for nominations for the office of the second Speaker of the 22nd session of the National Council. Representative McHenry. Representative McHenry has nominated Representative Robert Huft. Representative Freeman. Representative Patrick Freeman has nominated Representative Darrell Proctor. Any other nominations? Do I have a motion to cease all nominations? Representative McHenry makes a motion to cease all nominations, seconded by Representative Sandy Golden. Voice vote, all in favor say aye. Any opposed, same sign. At this time, the staff will present ballots to the representatives and a written vote shall be conducted. All Zoom nominations will be via text message.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Robert Huff. Robert Huff. D. Proctor. Robert Huff. Robert Huff. D. Proctor. Huff. 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 Proctor. 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 Proctor.
Ladies and gentlemen, your speaker for the 22nd session for the National Council is Representative Robert Huft. Representative Huft, please come to the podium to swear in, please, sir.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
Robert Huft,
do solemnly swear or affirm
I do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute the office
I will faithfully execute the office
of the second Speaker of the National Council
of the National Council
of the Muskogee Creek Nation,
of the Muskogee Creek Nation,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will to the best of my ability
uphold the Constitution and the laws of the Muskogee Creek Nation.
uphold the laws of the Constitution of the Muskogee Creek Nation.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Representative Huft. At this time, we'll entertain a motion for nominees for Sergeant at Arms. Floor is open. Representative Huft. Representative Huft nominates Representative Thomasine Yahola Osborne, Representative Sandy Golden, Representative Sandy Golden nominates Representative Randall Hicks. Any other nominations? Representative McHenry. Representative McHenry makes a motion to cease all nominations, seconded by Representative Scotty Harjo. Voice vote, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign. All nominations have been ceased on the floor. At this time, the staff will present ballots to the representatives and a written vote shall be conducted. Ladies and gentlemen, we did receive a late nomination after the vote was already ceased. The nominations were ceased on the floor. So for the record, the nominations were ceased on the floor by the time we received that nomination. waiting on votes. Waiting on two. Ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting on 2 votes, so Mado for your patience.
I don't think so.
Yes, they're waiting on our 2 votes.
So are they waiting on my vote? Because I just wrote in.
Miss Anna, can you please mute your microphone, please?
Oh, oops. Yes, they can.
Speaker,
Yes, Representative Deere.
there were some nominations made, and evidently you couldn't hear us.
Yes, ma'am. By the time we received the nomination, the nominations on the floor had been ceased.
But they were done at the beginning. They were done first. They were over those others.
Yes, ma'am. By the time we received it, the nominations had ceased. Mr. Fletcher, do you have any guidance for us on this matter, sir?
Well, Speaker, I guess obviously this is an interesting situation. I can say, just because I was listening on the Zoom, that that I heard the motion at the same time the other motions were being made. For whatever reason, the audio was not available to those there at the complex. If no votes, if there are still votes outstanding, I guess it's in theory possible if there was a motion to reopen nominations, since not all votes have yet been received, it is possible to reopen nominations and kind of start the process over.
Very well. Mr. Fletcher, at this time, do I have a nomination to reopen the voting, the nominations? Representative Darrell Proctor makes a motion to reopen the nominations. There's second, seconded by Representative McHenry. Voice vote, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed,
Aye.
same sign.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We will now reopen the nominations for Sergeant at Arms. Yes, Representative Huff. Representative Robert Huff nominates Thomas E. Yahola Osborne. Yes.
Speaker, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
This is Representative Crawford. I nominate Joe Hicks.
Representative Crawford nominates Representative Joe Hicks. Representative Golden. Representative Golden nominates Representative Randall Hicks. Is there any other nominations? Is there a motion to cease nominations on the floor? Representative Harjo makes a motion to cease all nominations on the floor, seconded by Second Speaker Robert Huft. Voice vote, all in favor say aye. Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All nominations have been ceased. At this time, the nominations are Representative Thomasine Yahola Osborne, Representative Joe Hicks, and Representative Randall Hicks.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16. Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Randall Hicks. Thomasine Osborne. Jay Hicks. Jay Hicks. J. Hicks. Thomasine Osborne. J. Hicks. Hicks. Randall Hicks. Joe Hicks. J. Hicks. Thomasine Osborne. Thomasine Osborne. Joe Hicks. Randall Hicks.
The top two representatives for Sergeant at Arms are Thomasine Yehola Osborne and Joseph Hicks. Another ballot. We will now do a second vote and hand out the ballot with those two representatives on the floor. Representative Thomasine Yehola Osborne and Representative Joseph Hicks. And again, everyone, Mado, for your patience. I know this is a lengthy process, but we appreciate your patience.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hicks. Hicks. Osborne. 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 Hicks. 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 Osborne. Thomasine, Osborne. Hicks. 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 Osborne.
Council Representative, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will conduct a by name vote with all the council representatives here in attendance and online. When I call your name, if you're in attendance, please stand up and say the representative you would like to select for Sergeant at Arms. Representative Galen Cloud. You heard that, Tracy? Okay. Representative Joyce Deere.
Joe Hicks.
Representative Patrick Freeman Jr. Representative Sandra Golden. Representative Leonard Gouge. Representative Nelson Harjo Sr. Thomasine. Representative Joseph Hicks.
Joe Hicks.
Representative Randall Hicks. Second Speaker Robert Huft. Representative Anna Marshall.
Joe Hicks.
Representative Charles McHenry. Representative Thomasine Yehola Osborne. Representative Darrell Proctor. Representative Mark good Lord, Mark Randolph. I'm sitting there reading Robert's name. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that, Representative Randolph. Representative Osborne. Representative Mary Crawford.
Joe Hicks.
That's my vote. Representative Joseph Hicks. Another tie. Mr. Fletcher, could we please get your guidance on the next step in this election, sir?
Yes, sir, Speaker. I suppose if either of the nominees are unwilling to step aside, it's a bit arcane, but certainly things like drawing straws and flipping a coin are possible. The rules don't specifically provide, I guess, an avenue to resolve this. So those are not the best choices, but like I said, if nobody is willing to step aside, you could always elect to revote one more time to see if there's anybody willing to change their vote, but may have to resort to basically a coin flip of some sort.
Thank you, Mr. Fletcher. At this time, would any of the nominations like to step aside their nomination? Hearing no volunteers, we'll do one more voice vote. Again, the two nominations are Representative Thomasine Yahola Osborne and Representative Joe Hicks. We'll go in the same order as last time. Representatives. Representative Galen Cloud. Representative Galen Cloud votes for Representative Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Representative Joyce Deere.
Joe Hicks.
Representative Deere votes for Joe Hicks. Representative Patrick Freeman Jr. Patrick Freeman Jr. votes for Joe Hicks. Representative Sandra Golden. Representative Golden votes for Joe Hicks. Representative Leonard Gouge. Representative Gouge votes for Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Representative Nelson Harjo Sr. Representative Harjo Sr. votes for Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Representative Joe Hicks.
Joe Hicks.
Representative Hicks votes for Joe Hicks. Representative Randall Hicks. Representative Randall Hicks votes for Representative Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Second Speaker Robert Huft. Second Speaker Robert Huff votes for Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Representative Anna Marshall.
Joe Hicks.
Representative Anna Marshall votes for Joe Hicks. Representative Charles McHenry. Representative McHenry votes for Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Representative Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Representative Thomasine Yahola Osborne votes for Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Representative Darrell Proctor. Representative Proctor votes for Representative Joe Hicks. Representative Mark Randolph. Representative Mark Randolph votes for Thomasine Yahola Osborne. Representative Mary Crawford.
Joe Hicks.
Representative Crawford votes for Representative Joe Hicks. My vote's for Representative Joe Hicks. We have another tie, 8-8. Mr. Fletcher, we are down to
yes.
I believe we are down to a coin toss, sir.
It appears so, Speaker. I suppose if there's any other suggestions from the National Council reps, kind of all things are on the table at this point.
Is there any suggestions from any National Council representatives for a solution? If not, I'd like to call Justice McNack up and do the coin flip. Does that seem appropriate? I don't have any coins on me. I'm pretty broke. When we begin the coin flip, we will ask Representative Thomasine Yehola Osborne to make the coin flip call. If you could come to the microphone, please, Representative Yehola Osborne. Flips it up if you could tell us what it lands on, heads or tails.
Heads.
The coin flip is a heads. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomasine Yehola Osborne is your next Sergeant at Arms. Representative Yehola Osborne, if you could come swear in, please.
Raise your right hand, repeat after me. I
Thomasine Yehola Osborne,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will faithfully execute the office
that I will faithfully execute the office
of Sergeant at Arms of the National Council
of the Sergeant of Arms of the National Council
of the Muskogee Creek Nation
of the Muskogee Creek Nation
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
uphold the Constitution and the laws of the Muskogee Creek Nation.
uphold the Constitution and laws of Muskogee Creek Nation.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. I wouldn't expect 2022 to start any different than this bizarre turn of events in this inauguration. Other business. In accordance with Article 6, Section 4B, the National Council in session is to determine the rules of procedures in order to regulate and maintain directions of proceedings. I would like to entertain a motion to adopt the rules of procedures currently utilized for 2022 and 2023 until such time that the council has reviewed and amended such. Do I have a motion? Second Speaker Robert Huff makes that motion to adopt, seconded by Representative Randall Hicks. Discussion. Any discussion? Voice vote. All in favor say aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign. That motion carries. Rules and procedures as currently written are hereby adopted until such time they are reviewed and amended by the council. On to announcements. Are there any announcements from the National Council? No announcements? I would like to say congratulations, everybody. All the new council representative, welcome. Second Speaker Robert Huff, Sergeant at Arms Thomasine Yehola Osborne, congratulations. And again, it was a bizarre turn of events, but we wouldn't expect anything else for this year. At this time, I'd like to entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion made by Second Speaker Robert Huff, seconded by Representative Nelson Harjo Sr. Voice vote. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same
Aye.
sign.
Aye.
We are now, that motion passes. We are now adjourned at 11:04 a.m. Don't have a gavel, so, but there will be a reception following the East Lobby. At this time, I would like to ask Representative Anna Marshall to do the invocation, please.
Thank you, Speaker. As the speaker said, we should be prepared for any challenges ahead that are unexpected, and all the turns that we do them together. Let us pray with confidence. Almighty and everlasting Creator and God, we thank you for the power that you give us each and every day and all the blessings that you bestow upon us. Through your strength, we can overcome any obstacles that stands in the way of what you would have us achieve. And thank you for giving us a clear understanding of the issues that we will be facing and a clear purpose for what we do about them. And remind each of us of our individual responsibilities in the days ahead, and make our way clear as we travel along different paths. And as we come to the close of this day, we just ask that we all leave with grace and peace and with the mercy of God. Amen.
Amen. We are adjourned. Mado, Representative Anna Marshall for the benediction. East Lobby will have refreshments. Thank you all for attending.